Hi everybody. How you doing? Happy Friday. I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to the live. It's Big Bo Friday. Hashtag Big Bo Friday in the comments. Hit the heart button. Sprinkle the video. Say hey if you're on the live. You see that red button right up here. Say hey. If you don't see it, hashtag replay. Let us know you were here and you saw the replay. And hopefully you enjoyed what we did tonight or what we're going to do tonight. Well, here we are again. Yes. Another Big Bo Friday with Zach in the chair. Like it's supposed to be like Amy's thing, right? Right? I think. I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe it's our thing. But I feel like I've done more Big Bo Fridays than she has since we kind of brought this back. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So welcome. My name's Zach from A to Z Designs, and tonight we're going to make a cute little Pink-O-Ween. I think that's what they're calling it. Pink-O-Ween Halloween round with an awesome little cute little ghost. So sit back, relax. I've got my crafting shirt on. I've already got paint on me because I've already taken this round right here. And I've left some paint on the side, but I have it a nice little off-color white, sheepskin, I believe, vanilla. You know, just kind of, I don't want a bright white, but I have it as like kind of an offset dark white. So we're going to set this to the side because we're going to need that in a minute. But we're going to use this little cutie tonight, and we're going to put it on a round with this Argyle pattern. It's going to be epic. It's going to be fun. So sit back, relax. Hey, everybody. So glad y'all can make it. Welcome to the show. Oh, man. I don't know where to begin. Where do we begin? Let me move this to the side for now because I have paint everywhere. It wasn't on that transfer. No, there was no paint on that transfer. Just on the desk. So type in ghost for all the supplies that we're going to be using tonight. And let's get this party started. Okay, so let's go back to the round. 16-inch round. I've already painted it an off-white, okay? What I'm going to do first is I'm going to sand it real quick just to get it, kind of smoothed out. Any roughness, because we're going to lay a huge transfer on it. It's not nothing like too overbearing in size, but it is a larger transfer. It's 18 by 18. It's going to cover the whole round because it is only a 16-inch round. And I don't want bleeding because I want the pattern to be all over this round. And when you paint, sometimes the brushes, the wood, you get some grooves. We just want a smooth board to help us have no bleed from our transfer that we're going to lay on there. So I've given it a good sand. I'm going to wipe it off real quick here with a paper towel. Hi, everybody. Hi, Rita. Hi, Dixie. And, guys, it's Big Bo Friday. And I was struggling. I was trying to do something shimmer, but, it was a tough creative day for me. I've burnt all my creative ideas on Miss Amy. That's what I told her, at least. Who is out of town with her sister taking good care of her grandmother. All right, first thing we're going to do, now that we have it sanded and we've wiped it down, is what? What are we going to put on this surface so it doesn't peel up when we put this awesome sticky transfer on there? Because this transfer, it is sticky. Sticky. I'm going to stick it right there to start the fuzzing process. Okay, oh look, you can do an Argyle shirt. We're going to set that right there. That's right, we wax. We wax because this is sticky. And if we don't wax, it could peel up the paint. And we don't want that. So we're just going to give this a good little wax. Let me see everyone's comments here. Hey, everybody. There we are. I hope you all are having a great Friday night. It's been a week. The Sahara Desert is kicking my behind right now. Yes, the Sahara Desert, the one in Africa that's sending all the sand and the dust this way across the Atlantic, up the Gulf, and in the North Texas giving us beautiful sunrises and sunsets. It does. Oh my gosh, it's killing my allergies though. It's been killing me all week. And they just said on the news, we got another one coming, another big cloud coming. So I'm like, yay, yay. Thank you, Rita. You like my shirt? It's my new Argyle pattern. You can type in Ghost and get it in my supply list. So we have our wax. Let's give this a good wax. We're going to rub it all around because, like I said, this is a big transfer. As you can see, lots of sticky. But check this out. We are going to use one of the new colors that just came out. Because like I said, we're going to do Pinkoween. Now, Aerosmith had a great song, Pink is my favorite color. It is not my favorite color, but it is an awesome color. I do dig, I like Scary Halloween, but I also find this cutesy pink Halloween stuff that they're doing, you know, almost pastel, I guess. The light purples, the berries, the storm, the grays, you know, I think that's very cute. It's cute. Not, you know, not necessarily my cup of, it's hard when you like both, I guess. It's what I'm getting at. Oh, thank you for the sprinkles. But yes, I am totally digging the pink and the purples for Halloween. I like it. I think it's cute, but you know, like I said, I like both. So try to find a happy medium. So we're going to put a not scary ghost on a door round with a not scary pinkish. Actually, it's called, I didn't even tell you the color. It's called the Ballet Slipper. Check it out. Beautiful. Show you the lid. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're going to use that tonight. All on this. That's it. Simple, easy. Simple, simple, easy. How do you guys feel about the Pinkoween? I think that's what they're calling it. The Pinkoween. I am heavy-handed, so I like to go over a paper towel. I do. I'm guilty of that. I am totally guilty of that. I like to do that. That's me. I love your ghost last year with the skirt on. My ghost last year with the skirt on. Ghost last year with the skirt on. Ghost last year with the skirt on. Oh, with the round one that says boot, where it's showing his butt. That one. I'm trying to think of. I don't remember how many ghosts I did last year. It's tough when you craft like 365 days a year worth of projects in your house. And sometimes they run into them. Oh, my ragtie ghost. Yes, 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 the ragtie ghost. Okay, now I know what you're talking about, Missy. Yes. Oh, look, somebody is in the comments tonight under Easy Designs. I wonder who that could be. I don't know. All right, let's get to fuzzing this. We are fuzzing this because this is going to make it less sticky. Now, you can use your shirt just like I am. I like to take advantage of my broad chest. Or you can use one of these fancy things. This is called a, it's coming to me. Help me out here, folks. It is a something cloth. Who's going to help me out here? Who's going to help me out? I cannot believe I'm blanking on this name right now. Fuzzing cloth is what it's called. Yes, fuzzing cloth. We're just giving it a good fuzz. And again, it's going to help take off the lint, or it's going to help take off the lint from the cloth and put it on here so it's not as sticky. So you can already see and kind of feel it as it starts to come up that it's doing its job. So we're happy with that right now. Fuzzing cloth. Yes, thank you, thank you. So I don't want, I'm going to lay this on here, but I think I'm going to do it diagonal. I don't want I don't know, I want it to look different. So I thought maybe, I'll show you guys here. What do you think? I was going to have it come across kind of like that. Like here, so my circle is right here. It would hang like that, kind of go diagonal a little bit. What do you guys think? Instead of just like straight across or up and down. Should we do it diagonal or should we do it straight across, up and down? What do you guys think? I want to do something a little bit different tonight with it. Let's get this. Love diagonal? All right, let's do it. Yep, let's try it, exactly. Because, you know, had I not come up with this project idea tonight, you know what tonight was going to be? Is it was going to be Zach getting on here not knowing what to do and just talking with you guys and being like, y'all want to try stuff? Y'all, like, I don't know, you want to chalk on something? On whatever. You tell me and I'll try it tonight. Like, that was the type of show tonight was going to be. Until I came up with this little idea. I even thought about putting this actually on a pillow too. So what I'm doing right now is I'm smoothing it out because I want to remove all the air bubbles so it doesn't bleed. And there goes the ghost off the edge of the table. And I'm just working my way from the center out, trying to get it all removed. And I feel we have it. We've done just that. Okay. Now, let's get busy. Woo, woo, here we go. Okay, again, we are going to use the ballet slipper. It is a nice pink. It is different. Let me pull it up to the, what's the other pink? Like peony. Like it's more, oh wow, that lighting. I guess this one looks brighter, which I would say the peony, because this is the peony is a little bit brighter. This is a little bit more softer, I would say. And that's what I like about it. But this transfer right here that we're using tonight, folks, it's on sale. It is a good time to get it because it is on sale. I've used this one not just for Halloween. I've done it with purple before, but I've used it for Christmas too. So Argyle, it's a good pattern. Highly recommend it. We're just gonna grab our squeegee and we're gonna work our way from the top down. Just going to spread it on there. Press firmly, drag it, get a good scoop. Too much probably, as Miss Amy always says. But you know what? It's my Big Bow Friday tonight. And we're gonna make ourselves a big round with that Pinkoween. Our first collection, our first project for Pinkoween tonight. I almost did, I was like, no, it's kind of a repeat of what we did last year. We have these cute little standing ghosts on our website. Not on Etsy, on our actual website. You can find them there. But I almost thought about doing those in like this slipper color and like a berry, kind of instead of like not your traditional white ghost like Amy did. But I was going to do them in some of the Pinkoween. Like I said, I'm digging this Pinkoween. I'm liking it, but I like it with the scary stuff too. It's just, you know, gotta find that balance. Balance is tough sometimes. With decor, like I like blue. I like blue in Christmas. Amy's like, no. I'm like, okay. But if one of her kids says, hey, I want colored Christmas lights instead of the basic white ones Mom likes, you know what the kid gets? He gets colored Christmas lights. Because the wife asked me to do it for our son. I said, okay. Because I also prefer colored Christmas lights. All right. We're moving quickly. Hopefully it's not dried out here. Let's lift it up slowly. If we see any parts that we missed, we will just lay it back down and reapply. Yeah, so far so good. Woo-wee. That looks hopping right there. Oh, assistant. I don't have an assistant tonight. Oh man. How convenient, I say. Pink is big for Halloween and Christmas. Yes, I saw that. Excuse me, I gotta grab a mat. We're gonna lay this down. It just got stuck, and we will probably clean this in the sink. We will clean that in the sink, but I'm gonna spray it first because we're gonna finish up this bad boy. We have a bow to make. So I'm just going to put a good coat of water on here until we're done with our live, and then I'll go clean it in the sink. Okay. I'm going to set this over here to the side. Bear with me a moment. And here we are. Woo! Don't fall on me. Check it out. We have diagonal argyle. That came out really well. Simple, smooth, easy, almost like a checkered flag. So we're going to grab our ghost that we dropped. Boo! There he is. My ghost friend. He is 12 inches tall. Or she. She is 12 inches tall. We're going to set that over there to the side. And we're going to paint this bright white. Bright white. I love colored Christmas lights too, Kim. Hi, Courtney. Oh, hi, Sheila. Okay, let's see here. Now, for our ghost, I have bright white. We're going to use some bright white. Now, this ghost also does have two little eyes. We're going to paint those black. Paint those black. But you know, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my ghost. You know what I wasn't going to do this. I still may not. Let me see here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You guys tell me. We're gonna paint our ghost white, and then we will maybe think about adding some shimmer frost to it. Make it sparkle a little. What do y'all think? A last minute shuffle. A little change of plans there. Spice it up this evening, folks, right? It's Friday night. We can get crazy, have a good time. What do y'all think? Should we add a little shimmer frost to our ghost friend? Does he need to sparkle on that argyle? What do you think? I'm gonna get the edges too. At least the outer edges of it. What do y'all think here? How about, so Linda, you know, I thought about that too, Linda. I did think about that too, glow in the dark. So I'll put that up right now in the comments. In the comments right now, glow in the dark or shimmer. Whichever one has the most is the one I will use. So start your voting. Just type in shimmer or type in glow. Oh, wait. I can't use glow in the dark. I don't have it. Can't use it. Don't have it. So it's shimmer. Shimmer time. It is shimmer. Because the only glow in the dark stuff we have is ink. And that would take forever and a day to dry and absorb into the wood because that's an absorbing liquid. Trust me, I've tried inking on wood before and it takes forever to dry. So I guess it's going to be shimmer, but I do like the idea if we had glow in the dark paste back, we would definitely do that. We would definitely do that. So it's shimmer. Shimmer it is. Shimmer 1. Glow in the dark, though, you get an A for effort. A for effort. And I'm putting white. Well, you're probably asking, like, well, Zach, if you're going to do shimmer on it, why are you painting it white? I want to give it a base coat. Shimmer is not the easiest thing to paint with because it has little chunks of glitter in it. That's what makes it shine. So it's easier and best to actually paint your surface a base color first. I just did a little bit of squirt to help kind of freshen up some of that paste I put on there. I have quite a bit on here. Not water, paste. It's hard for me sometimes going from paste to paint or paint to paste. Paint. If that makes sense. I was painting with chalk paste earlier. I was painting with chalk paint earlier. And now I'm painting with chalk paste, which is, you know, thicker. So, and I am heavy-handed, so sometimes, you know, big scoops come out. Big scoops come out. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Bum, bum, bum. All right. We have our ghost friend painted. Get some of these edges here real quick. See? Boo! He's coming along. Coming along nicely. Now I'm going to do a little trick here and grab him by the eyes and get the rest of the edges. But you can get this in my Etsy shop today. It's 12 inches, like I said. Cute, can go on anything. It can even just stand there. You could wear it as a mask even. Look, I'm a ghost. That's my Halloween outfit. I'm gonna walk around the neighborhood like that. Yes, you can heat set the wood. Yes, you can. It's still, though, it depending on how, I mean, you want it to dry, how much ink you use. Maybe that was my problem last time, is I used too much. It almost like bubbled up on me. You want it to soak in there. Soak into the wood, almost like a stain. So let's grab my other brush real quick, set that to the side, let that dry real quick. I'm gonna grab the eyes. You know, let's try and do one thing right tonight and not get black paint. I like the white paint all over me apparently, but you know what? We're gonna be difficult tonight and only use the cardboard on the black eyes. Because why not, right? We're getting crazy. And this tape is not even really working that well. Come on, tape. Don't fail me now. All right, we have our eyes painted. This cardboard failed me. It apparently did not like my plans for it tonight. So I guess we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way with our hand. Throw that in there. Goodbye, cardboard. You're done. Amy's out of town. We're getting rid of all the cardboard tonight. We're cleaning out her craft room. It's going to be fun. Do you have little boots on Etsy? No, I don't. But Jennifer, just hold tight. I got something else coming. Give me some time, Jennifer. Give me some time. All right, we're going to pull out our dryer real quick and dry this guy. And then we are going to also pull out our shimmer shadow for the eyes. You know, we're going to do that in two. But Jennifer, if you like this ghost a lot and you want little boots just for this particular ghost, just send us a message. I'll see what I can do for you. Yes, I do wear my paint when I craft this. I do. I do. I'm guilty as charged on that one. Okay. So just drying them out real quick. Yeah, we could definitely do a little person ghost. Definitely do that. And once, I mean, it kind of has a shine to it still. Once that shine is gone, that's when it's dry. Yeah, an accessory pack. Hair, bow, glasses, purse, little Starbucks coffee cup. I got plans. I just don't have enough time, apparently. It's like, because we just got done with Christmas in July. Our last, we did our last live sale, mini sale on Monday, right? And those orders are almost done. And literally like that, the Tuesday, the first of the month, I already started sending Halloween and fall stuff to Amy. I'm like, all right, here's, you ready? Round 2, here we go, yeah! We started sending her ideas for some cutouts and some new weekly cutouts and some future mini sales. Oh, and gotta tell you, I got on Miss Amy today. I was like, all right, Amy, hey, we need some cute fall shirts. We need some cute fall shirts, some cute Halloween shirts. I sent her a few ideas, and she was on it. So, make sure you are paying attention to that, because we are going to have some new shirts, a new fall lineup coming soon. Now, I'm just sanding him real quick because I saw a few chunks, and I just want it to be smooth. I'm going to wipe it off real quick. Check it out. Sneak peek. We're not there yet, though. Ooh, okay, let's grab our bright white. Now, with shimmer, you can see that it's like kind of really shining, hopefully up there at the top. Maybe the light will work, okay? Stir your shimmer. Stir. Is that? Okay. I picked this up for a second. I was like, wait a second. Is that champagne? Nope, it's shimmer frost. Mix it up, though. Get those glitter pieces mixed around. Okay? Now, I do want to try something. I don't know if we've ever tried that. I can't believe I just did that. But I did. I dropped my squeegee. I'm going to put some shimmer frost in my paint tray. I'm then going to take a spray of water. Because normally, like if you wanted to paint with chalk paste, you could put a little water in a tray, mix it together, and it'll make it a little bit runnier. I want to try that tonight with shimmer. I don't know if I've tried this before, but I see it's made a little bit of a difference. Ooh, a little bit more. And we're just going to mix it up. And it's going to make it a little bit runnier, which will allow us to spread it around a little bit more. Because sometimes when you're painting with a shimmer, the glitter that's in the shimmer can clump up on you. We don't want that on this ghost. We don't want that. A Coca-Cola bottle? I think we could do that. I think we could arrange that. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. So, let's try it. We're going to take our brush. And we're just going to spread it out. I can tell you, it's from having painted with shimmer several times, it's definitely spreading out much easier. I'm not seeing as much clutter of glitter. So, yay. Yay. That is working. We just wanted to sparkle a little, though. That's all. Ta-da! It's going to be hard to see with the light, and I know it's white, too, so... Like, Zach, can you make it any harder? I could, but I don't want to. Unless you guys want me to make it harder to see. I don't know what I'm doing now. I may have just dug myself a hole. How else can I make this harder? That. But you can see why we painted it white first now, because it definitely helps that shimmer. I'm trying to reflect it for you. Reflect it for y'all. Boom. Perfect. Oh yes, here we go. Are you guys ready? Let's check it out. Tell me if you can see the glitter. Can you see it shimmer and shine? Can you see that bright frost? Shimmer frost in there? Hopefully, maybe. No, I'm even. Oh, I saw a little sparkle. I saw a little sparkle. And I guess a little will have to do, right, guys? Okay, where'd my get those hands and feet really well? But it is, I mean, I see it here. It looks great. You guys will just have to try it yourself. All right, so let's do that now. Actually, the black I'm not too worried about because I don't have to spread it out too much. But let's do this. We're going to take our shimmer frost here and put that up. We have our shimmer black. Let's grab our stir stick. Shimmer shadow, I should say. Shimmer shadow. It just sounds spooky already, doesn't it? And then just get the eyes. But shimmer, you always want some shimmer. Just when I thought I was out of shimmer projects, you guys are great. You pull me back in. You pull me back in. All right. Excuse me. All right, so now that we have that done, let's put our lids on our chalk paste. Let's put them up. As we no longer need them, we're done with the hard work tonight. We're going to grab a wipe our hands, dry our pieces, because shimmer pieces can take a little bit longer, even if it's just a coat like this, to dry. And you do want it to dry, because if you touch it, it'll smudge, and you don't want that. You don't want that. So again, just type in GHOST for all the supplies that we're using tonight. You will have to add the shimmers because this was a last minute addition. They were originally not in the cart. But it's definitely a good time to get that Argyle pattern with it being on sale. It would look good with a witch for witches. You know, you could use the wild lime or a good regal. Christmas colors, green, red, shimmer forest. Man, I was trying. I'm not ready to do Christmas yet. I was trying to find something for shimmer forest though. I'm excited to use that one. Excited to use that one. All right, let's make sure our round over here is dry. See our big pink. And that's looking dry. Yay! Well, the actual good news is when you do thin down that shimmer paste and you put a little water in it to make it thinner so you can paint with it, it makes it thinner so it'll dry quicker. All right, so now let's just piece it together, and we gotta do our bow. It's Big Bow Friday. Can I get some hashtag Big Bow Fridays in the comments? Y'all gonna love this bow tonight. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Okay. Here we go. So, we have our round. We don't have any fancy words tonight. There's no fancy boo or happy Pinkoween or happy Halloween or none of that. No. We're keeping it simple tonight. Keeping it simple. Our statement piece is our ghost. to go with the Now asking myself, did I paint the wrong side of the eye? Nope. Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm going to bring it down just a little. No. I'm going to bring it up. Bring it up. Or maybe, I don't know. No, we don't have any words. So we're just going to, boom, right there. That's what we're going to do. Knock that out. We're going to grab some Stick Fast. Good old friend Stick Fast. The fancy word is ghost. Yes, yes it is, Amy. Now, I've seen some people ask, how do you not get your Stick Fast glue to stick so fast? I have a theory that if you put a little bit extra on there, but not so much where it's like running out the sides, you give yourself a little bit extra time for it to move a little. I don't need to move it now, but like I feel like if I put just a little bit more on there, it like has that extra Stick Fast on there that it needs to dry, so it gives you the time to move it. All right, we're gonna put some here in the eyes. Let's just lay them in there. Boop. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, you can almost see the shimmer off the ring light now because it looks shiny, almost metallic. How cute is that so far? Hit the heart button, guys. What do you think? See, it's Pinkoween. Okay. Susie is what we're going to call this little sassy one. She looks sassy. We're going to call her Susie Savannah. That's right. Susie Savannah Marie. That's Susie Savannah Marie. She's yeah, sassy. Like my Savannah Marie. She's sassy. Our bows tonight. So we have, and we're not doing a big bow. We're going to do a messy bow. We're going to do a messy bow for our lady friend, Susie Savannah Marie here, who needs a cute little bow in her life. So we're going to do a messy bow with this. We're going to get crazy. We are going to get crazy. So we're going to take out some of our white polka dot. I don't know, white polka dots, pink polka dots, and simple black. Does it go with Argyle? Sure, why not? Does pineapple belong on pizza? It sure does. Some people say no, though. To each their own. We're getting crazy on Big Bow Friday. Okay, so our friend here is going to have a messy bow. She doesn't need left-handed scissors. Only for me. Love them. Okay, so it doesn't need to be too big. I'm thinking about that big. Right up there. What do y'all think? Is that big enough? Is that a bit good length for a messy bow? What do y'all think? I think that's a good length. You think Susie Savannah Marie here will like it? Excellent. So now we're just going to get crazy and we're going to cut the same size ribbon. I should probably just lay down some tape and measure it. That's what I probably should do. Be so much quicker, I think, cutting. I prefer just sausage or ham, Canadian bacon, or both. My pizza. See, Kim, I like sausage. I do like sausage. I'm over pepperoni. Like, I'll eat pepperoni on pizza, but I'm over it. You know, it's not like it's not my go-to, you know? I love sausage and pineapple together, though, on pizza. Those are great. Those are great. All right, so let's give our... I'm almost worried my pink ribbon is going to get lost in this mess. Maybe I should make that a little longer. We'll try that first. We will... I'm going to make the pink just a little longer. Because I don't want it to get lost, because it is the thinner of the two. Khan. That's my Star Trek II Wrath of Khan yell, but in soft mode because I'm recording and I don't want to scream in your ears right now. But I would normally go Khan, like you know, good William Shatner style. And now we're really short on pink ribbon. Do I have any more? I don't. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Where's my assistant when you need her? Sausage, mushroom for us. Ooh, I do like sausage, mushroom. Sausage, mushroom, onion, and tomato. Yeah. So I learned, we ordered from a pizza place the other day. It was called Andrew's Great American Pizza Kitchen or something. And it was absolutely delicious. They offer like 4 different styles. They offer New York style, Chicago style, Dallas style, and I believe it's Philadelphia style. Now, what's funny is I learned that the Philadelphia style is considered like diced, like finely diced pieces of fruit, vegetable, or fruit, vegetables. Vegetables, not fruit, unless you're doing the pineapple. But that's the thing, is they offer, it's the fine diced vegetables on top of the pizza, which is crazy because I always grew up eating that. My dad loves that, and it was always good on the pizza. But I was not aware that that was actually referred to as, I believe, Philadelphia style. The Dallas is just on, it's just a crust, that's all it is. But I felt it reminded me more of a crust from a pizza place I grew up next to and worked at up in Illinois called The Village, which was delicious. All right, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we got to figure out how we're going to do our pink friend here. How are we going to make our pink friend work? We got to have some pink polka dots. So I'm just going to use what I have. 3. Hey, we have 4. We have 4. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. All right, so let's just black, white. Wait, nope. Yes. Yes. Crisscross, applesauce. That's all we're doing here. Then we go that way. Then we go, I'm already lost in my pattern. Crisscross, applesauce. Take off the tape. If I can make a bow, you can make a bow. Try making a bow today on Big Bow Friday. Boop, boop, boop. Wow, that's really tapey. Right there, and we're there. Let's get our twine ready. All right, twine, let's have a conversation tonight. Test the twine first before I pull it, right? If it breaks, yes, we've got good twine. We're not having a repeat of 2 weeks ago, folks. We're not going to do that. All right, we're going to now pinch this together. I'm going to grab the twine I have. I probably should have laid the twine underneath it, but I didn't. We're going to take what we have and tie it really tight. Hold on. I'm going to use Baker string, I believe this is what it's called. Even though I know it'll break easier, you can see me rolling my eyes like, Zach, what are you doing? I'm about to do this because twine's going to stick out, and I don't want it to be a sore in my project. But I'm going to pinch this all together. There goes my top piece. Like so. And wrap it around now. And it just fell on the ground, so perfect. Tight, nice and tight. But not too tight where you break it. Just to hold enough of it together. And then just tie it. Tie your favorite knot. You know what my favorite knot is? It's the knot. The knot that can't be knotted. Cut our extra. Boop. And now we just need to make our bow messy. She is definitely going to need a button on this. For sure, she's getting a button. And just loose it out, see? Loose it out. It's a hair piece. Or I like to call them hair pretties. It's what, I don't, Amy gives me a hard time about that. I'm like, hair bandanas or things that, you know, women usually wear. Hair barrettes, is that what they're called? Like, there were always hair pretties in my house for my sister growing up. And my mom was like, grab a hair pretty or something. So I'd grab the first hair pretty I saw. So they're all hair pretties in my book. But apparently they have different names. Amy gives me a hard time about it. She gives me a hard time about it. Let's find a button. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Donna. Should we do, I don't know, black? Do I have pink buttons back here? Do I have, don't fall on me. No pink buttons tonight, but a pink button would look good. A pink button would look good. You've always called, see, yeah, they're hair pretties. That's what I'm saying. And she's like, no, they're not hair pretties. I'm like, yes, they are. And like bobby pins, like I call it, they're push pins. They're push pins, but for some reason I call them bobby pins. I can never catch a break with that one. Okay, we're spreading out our bow for little Susie Savannah Marie, our ghost friend over here. Oh, she's going to look so cute. I got to get some of this pink out more. Now I know why Amy says she can do this. Oh, I can do this all day. It is kind of satisfying. Okay, I'm almost happy. Spread it out. Spread it out. See? You can see a little. You can see a little. This is a glue gun. This is the Ryobi One. It is an 18 volt lithium battery. Really helps to turn it on before you need it because it takes about 5 minutes to warm up. So, with that being said, here is our, oh, hold on. I think I'm going to do it just like that. There it is, folks. I'm going to hold it until it's ready. But there it is. There is our ghost door hanger with the Argyle pattern for our Big Bow Friday. Susie Savannah Marie ghost on Argyle. She is adorable. I hope you all try it. Can't wait to see what you do with it. post it in our VIP group. Type in Ghost for all the supplies that we use tonight. And everybody, have a great night. We'll see you next time.